little cute smiley face is sort of iconic if you live in Melbourne or have visited. So I'm very excited. I went to the laboratory in Fitzroy. I got 3 different flavors and I got their special collaboration, which is called Hector's Beasting. I think it's a collaboration with a deli of some sort, and I'm very excited about the beasting because it's a stracciatella, which is stracciatella is a cheese that is made of what you start out with mozzarella, and then you sort of mold it. So when you cut open a burrata cheese, inside is stracciatella. It's really good. Oh my god, with everything and anything. It can be part of a sauce, it can be a beautiful, delicious topping. I'm obsessed. It's really great with like summer fruits and like plum fruits and other stone fruits as well. It's tea time. So stracciatella base with some honeycomb, salted caramel, a bit of chili, and something crunchy. And the other flavors I got were lemon pavlova, cardamom and pistachio crunch, and white raffaello, which is white chocolate and coconut. So I chose the most delicious looking, or like the flavors that I think I would enjoy the most. I didn't really think about whether they'd be great to pair with tea, but I'm hoping that my decisions won't be too hard to sort of deal with. Anyway, let's taste. Some ideas I already have are maybe like a rooibos, a nice like honey, like maybe my creme caramel TWG caramel rooibos tea with the beasting, but I'm just not sure how strong the chili is going to be, so I think that's going to be a huge factor. And the lemon pavlova, I think it could go really well with an iced Earl Grey or a lemony black tea. And the white raffaello, I think I want to go for like a vanilla tea or coconut. What's good with coconut? Pineapple's good with coconut, matcha's good with coconut. Matcha would be great actually. I think, and I have matcha, so I might give that a go. And then the other one, pistachio and cardamom, definitely rose comes to mind. I just love that combination. I love pistachio and rose together and cardamom, and oh, yum. I just love baklava as well. This is, yeah. Ugh. How do I open this? You taped? No. You just shield. Bloody hell, it's full. Okay. Where's my spoon? So, gonna make notes because it's very exciting trying new things, and I do get a little bit like excitable and my short-term memory gets a bit wonky. This is so luxurious eating out of the whole box, but I don't think I'm gonna share. It's really aromatic. First I tasted like maybe like vanilla, so just the basic sort of aspect of ice cream or gelato. And then I got this sort of like light bubbly citrus type thing. So I'm wondering if there's like orange blossom in here, or if there is some, citrus component to pair well with the cardamom, because that would go well. I have definitely made desserts or read recipes for desserts that involve orange and cardamom together. The pistachio is quite nice. It's once you chew it, and then that pistachio flavor with the cardamom hang around quite a bit. And then, you always end up with like chunks of nut in your teeth, and so that's the last lingering flavour is what you got stuck in your teeth. I can try cardamom tea, iced, and I really want to see if I can find like a orange vibed herbal tea, but nothing too herby. Just something really light and refreshing. So. Just the egg whites. This tastes like the ultimate gooey part of a pavlova with a hint of lemon. Oh, it's like, yeah, the gooeyest part of a pavlova mixed with lemon curd. Yum yum. I've always thought that rooibos and pavlova or meringue go well. So, I'm wondering if I can, maybe I'll try the Piccolo tea I have. Yeah. Or, I don't know, because it's sort of dairy based, I'm leaning away from green teas and leaning more towards black teas and rooibos and like something that's got a little bit of a kick. You know what? The cardamom tea would also go well. Potentially, we'll see. Putting that one down. Okay, and then the white raffaello. So this is the start of my homework. For the other things that I've already sort of paired, my homework like sort of takes 48 hours to sort of just sink in and think about things and think about the components of what's inside these beautifully made, delicious foods. And then thinking about it some more, and yeah, just rolling with it. And then I guess the essential test is seeing if my ideas make sense, if I need evidence. Staying in the realm of concepts is lovely and so much fun, but yeah, I want to actually know if they're going to work together. Some crunchy things in here. It's just so nice, something lemony. I'm wondering even if like a chai could work. No? The coconut's quite aromatic and fresh and refreshing. I think the chai might be a bit heavy, so no. Okay. And then the Hector's bee sting. Oh my god, it's almost savoury. There's quite a bit of chili, but it's not overpowering. It's just a strong contender. Strong player. There's sweetness, a bit of caramel. I really want to I don't have a cacao husk tea, but I'm wondering if I can try my own cacao nib pour over. Maybe, we'll see. Oh, I do have some, I have like a choc chip something tea. Because if this was like a ganache filling of white chocolate with the chili and the honeycomb, and I think that would just be amazing in like a dark chocolate truffle. Yeah. And honey. So what goes well with honey? Well, rooibos, definitely. I would say that a black tea also goes well with honey. So I wonder if we want to go for like a black vanilla tea. I'm going to make all the teas that I'm going to test iced. And yeah, should be interesting, should be fun. It's been lots of fun tasting these gelato from Pidapipo. And I can't wait to see what actually works, what teas actually go well. I'm finally ready to taste these teas and the gelato. First, I should tell you what teas I came up with in the final draft to prepare and brew to then taste. Oh my gosh, there's so many. For the Cardamon Pistachio Crunch, I have the Butterfly Pea Tea, which has lemongrass in it, and I cold brew it so there's more lemongrass present. I also have the Cardamon Tea. For the Lemon Pavlova Gelato, I have the Piccolo rooibos and the Cardamon Tea to try with that. With the raffaello, I have Arabian Night, and I think the Butterfly Pea Tea would be quite interesting as well. And for the bee sting, I have a Choc Chip Black Tea and black vanilla tea, I believe. Everything's in different cups so I don't forget what's what. But there's always the smell and taste test. When I do iced, I prefer not to put ice actually in my teas. I prefer to just chill them. But I've had to add ice cubes to a few because I want to do other things today. So I've got cardamom tea and the butterfly pea. In Singapore, when you order a tea from TWG tea salons, you get a glass straw. They're so cool. Okay. How should I do this? It's just so light and aromatic. It's just such a great gelato. With the pistachio crunch, there's still pistachio in your mouth while you're drinking the tea, and that's actually quite nice with the Cardamon Black Tea. I thought it'd be very unlikely that I would find a tea that would go really well with like the orange blossomy, fragrant perfume aromats that are in this beautiful gelato. I do like it. I don't necessarily like that it's black tea, but maybe if there was like a rooibos cardamom, maybe. Okay. Interesting. Alone, the lemongrass comes out quite a lot with the cold brew. But with this gelato, the butterfly pea flavour comes out quite a bit. And it's really interesting when flavours do that. So far, my preferred is the black cardamom tea with the pistachio and cardamom crunch. Next is the lemon pavlova. With the cardamom tea again and rooibos Piccolo. By Lupicia, it's got scents of honey and apricot. And it's quite sweet. The lemon and the meringue, yeah. The cardamon's great. Maybe the black tea is a little bit too intense. It's really interesting. This tea is quite sweet. There's little honey balls in it. But when you have the gelato remnants in your mouth, it's not quite that sweet. And the aromats come through quite a lot. My preferred is the Piccolo for the lemon Pavlova. Got the Arabian Nights, maybe the vanilla black tea for the white raffaello. Where are we? Got the lovely, you know, rich, warming, comforting, like white chocolate and the coconut. And then if you have the Arabian Nights by Lupicia afterwards, it just turns into this high perfume, like, party. It's not necessarily a bad combination. It's a little unexpected. And I think I actually really, really like it because it's unexpected. And you could probably keep going back for more. If you're someone who likes to snack on salty and then snack on sweet and salty and keep going back, I think this combo is amazing. The vanilla black tea is an easy choice. Goes well. Got the white chocolate coconut vanilla. It's a no-brainer. But I think the Arabian Nights is my preferred. Oh my god. Okay. So for the bee sting, Choc Chip and black vanilla. But we might try something else. What's this one? There's crunchy sweet croutons in here. Yeah. The vanilla black tea is quite pacifying, really smooth, just mellows it out. Again, like it's a sort of a no-brainer. Nothing too stretching. So I'm very curious to see the Choc Chip one, how that goes. Oh, I like it very much. I originally wanted to do a cacao nib pour over, but I actually realized I don't have cacao nibs. But I did remember I had this Choc Chip tea, which I've forgotten who it's by. It was actually in a Choc Chip cookie tin. But I did, so I'm not sure if it's actually called a Choc Chip tea, but I definitely did see cacao nibs and cacao husks in this black tea. That's great. I mean, the vanilla black tea and the bee sting, they're great, but they're not as interesting as bee sting with the cacao, I'm going to call it the Choc Chip black tea. That's interesting. And the white raffaello with the Arabian Nights, like that's interesting. Anything you have with the Arabian Nights that's just so high perfume, it's just an interesting combination because it's an interesting tea. It's not standard. It doesn't have the full normal tea experience. It's more than. So it just really elevates everything that you have with it. Yeah, that was fun. So to recap, with the Cardamon Pistachio Crunch, I really liked the Cardamon Black Tea. With the Lemon Pavlova, I really liked the rooibos, the Piccolo. With the White Raffaello, I really liked the Arabian Nights, nice perfume. And for the bee sting, I really like the Choc Chip Black Tea. Let me know what you think. Have you ever tried some teas and gelato and thought terrible? Or do you have a favorite flavor? Gelato, that is tea. I think I've had Earl Grey Choc Chip at Luther's Gelato on Blythe Street in Brunswick. It was really interesting and definitely worth a try.